thing you're going to need to process your film in the dark room or tank or whatever. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is some film. This is just some Kodak black and white film. Got for a couple of quid at Jessup or something. Okay, so first you're going to need to open your film. For this you can either use a darkroom, but because I currently don't have a permanent darkroom set up, I use a changing bag. This is a small size one. Ideally you want to get the biggest size you can find, but this is just a light type bag. It's got a zip in here, so you just put your developing tank, film, spirals and stuff in there, zip it up, put the button down, and then just stick your arms through the holes here, and you just work with the dark. It's worth practicing before you actually do it in the dark, just in case you get something wrong. Okay, so once you're in the changing bag, you need to open the can. So you can either get a bottle opener. I don't like to use that because it can be a little difficult. What I like to do is just get a knife or something, stick it through the hole where the film comes out, and wrench the can open. Okay, so that's all pretty easy. Okay, so once you've opened your film, you're going to want to get some scissors and cut off the film leader so you've just got a flat edge. So you can just feel in the changing bag and just give it a quick cut. Okay, so now you're going to need developing tanks. There are two types of developing tanks you can use. There are these stainless steel ones, or they're the plastic ones. So first take a look at the stainless steel ones. They're a little hard to open sometimes, and so basically you get these two metal tank files. At first these can be difficult to load. I personally still can't load these, even though I've been developing my own film for about 8 years now. So yeah, I haven't mastered them. It's pretty hard to do it, because you've got to start from the inside and work your way out. Okay, and this is a developing tank. It's stainless steel. They're really hard. They're not going to break if you drop them or anything. Can bash you around, knock air bubbles off, and nothing's going to happen to them. So you got that stainless steel developing tank, and then this is the Jobo tank, G-tank. You can just open it by moving up this rubber ring. You can pour your chemistry in through this cap here, and on this tank you just pour your chemistry through the hole in the top. Okay, so what you've got is you've got this center spindle thing, and then you've got these reels. Now all you need to do to load these reels is just find the two openings, get the film through, and then just ratchet it on. And the good thing about these reels, not only do they do just 35mm, you can also open them up and they change to do 120, which is useful. Okay, so we've had a look at our developing tank. Okay, so now once you put all your film on your tank, on the reels and your tank and stuff, and of course now you can take it out once all your film's in one of your tanks on the reels. Okay, the next thing you need to do is mix your chemistry. So what I used to do this is I just have these 3 measuring cups. These 3 here take 260ml each. This one is a beer 600ml one. And this one here is a really small 50mm one, which is accurate to 1mm, which is useful. Sometimes that's not enough, and you can use a syringe, and these come in very useful. Okay, so once you have done that, you're going to need a thermometer, so monitor a temperature of your chemistry. I have 2 thermometers. I have this mercury thermometer. Mercury thermometers tend to be the most accurate and it's one of the fastest. I also have a digital thermometer which is easier to read. So what you got those? Okay, so and also you're going to need a timer to, time your development process and all that. Okay, it's advisable to have more than one of these just to make life easier. I mean, you can get them dead cheap. This one was about £5 or something. Okay, so once you've processed your film, you're going to need some film squeegee things, which you can just run your film through here, and it takes most of that moisture away. Okay, then you're going to need your, to hang your film up to dry. For this I just have these film clips. One of them, which you put on the bottom of the film, has a weight in it to help keep the film straight while drying it. And the top one is just, it doesn't have any weights in or anything, it's just got a hook which you can hook up onto your drying line or a clothes hanger or whatever you want. Okay, these are real nasty things. They've got metal spikes on them which dig into your film, which ensure a firm hold. So you've got all of that, and I like to have this pitcher jug thing, which is just useful for holding water. You never know when it might come in. And also I have this notebook just for noting down, just general notes when processing, like development times and fixing time. Okay, so that's all you're going to need to process your film. Just to go over, you're going to need a jug, film clips, measuring jugs, thermometers, a syringe is useful, a plastic developing tank with the plastic auto-loading reel is my main preference, but you can have stainless steel developing tanks, a timer, film squeegee, notebook, scissors, something to open your can with, knife or something, changing bag, and of course the film. Okay, altogether all of this came together about £80. The most expensive things you're going to get is the developing tanks. The plastic tanks tend to be a lot cheaper, so I would definitely go for these. Alright, so thanks for watching. That's everything you're going to need to process your first solar film. Goodbye.